Am I able to see my screen and hear my voice clearly? Thank you. Agam Shah, yes, let's see about see JSW still it's on a standing mode. Okay, it's on a standing mode based upon the situation. That is, if tomorrow's market is if it starts reversing, maybe we can go for a short and if it is again if it is giving a breakout, it's a breakout, long breakout, and again it is coming on the top of the curve, which is not advisable to buy at this stage, right? So TCS, let's wait for some more members to join, then we will start the live session today. And TCS, it has formed a TCS. There is what was wrong with today's TCS? There is nothing wrong with today's TCS. What is it? It has formed a hammer mode. It is like a hammer. We can accept this as a hammer. And above this, if we try to buy, what happens? Again, there is a strong resistance on this place. Either what you can do is you can wait till it comes down and take a support at this place. Clear? I sold 1158 with 1171 stop loss. 1158 Mayur 11582. You are telling wrong number, I think. 1158 1178 71. No, it is it seems wrong number. So you might have sold here, but I don't think there is no reason to sell the TCS here, right? I don't think there is any reason to sell TCS in today's situation. You are supposed to look for a reversal, but still there is a no, that is a wrong trade, right? How can you sell the TCS here at this place? What is the reason to sell here? We are supposed to, it's coming in a sitting mode and we are supposed to look for a reversal. The same thing, reversal has happened here. Here it's a wrong trade, so please hold because we have a good amount of learnings we have this week. It is a very important week. Please attend in live. So 2 minutes we'll start the session. Havels, no sir. Havels you should have bought today itself in case of reversal, but there is no reason to buy Havels, right? There was a support on pivot, but no reason. It does not fit into any criteria. Maybe if you might have taken as a trade from bottom also, it will not fit into any criteria. Havels, no trade. And ITC, it's a doji and forming a resistance, support on 50 MA, it's a sitting mode. Above this you can buy. ITC you can buy at 248 and we can look for a reversal. BPCL, yeah, that's what. BPCL, no sir, no trade. See, as I told you, ignore this stock for some time because you can see here lot of sideways movement is happening and there is some news in the stock like privatization of BPCL. So avoid that. Coal India. So any market, I can see that many members asked for doubts in doubts over the time of market. Please get in touch with Abhilash. Mostly in market hours I will not be available, so I am looking after other tasks also. Coal India, it's already reversed. You can make your entry above 202 you can make your entry and you can keep your stop loss at 195. Coal India for a positional trade. Beta India, see this you can do in clarification session here. This reviewing and all you can do in clarification session. You can buy above this level 1652 and keep a stop loss of 1623. So it's a big stop loss. Okay, fine. So let's start with today's class. End of the session I can how did you predict Nifty will 12,000 but charts show negative? How did you predict Nifty will 12,000 but charts show negative? Nifty, I told it's a crucial week now. It's a crucial week now. It can see here the chart was negative but completely market turned bullish. I told you that day itself, I believe. So complete market was turning into bullish, right? Friday evening at the Friday evening class we were seeing only US market was in flat negative. So that might also have turned into positive. One side full bang on Nifty. So it's a high break, and again it's not a very good symptom. From here again we can see a reversal only. Varsha madam, today's update I am not sure. You can check with Prabhu. You can check with at the rate of Prabhu Selvaraj about today, about the stock charts. The stocks which is coming in Genie. You can check with Prabhu. Okay. So let's start today's session. So again today it's a very important session, open interest. Okay. So previously what we were learning is, sir, course sheet isn't updated. I downloaded today. Sir, it is updated, sir. The day itself. Can you able to see this sheet last time? The last session was this sheet. Okay, if not, okay, let's complete the class and I'll update you. Okay. So now open interest calculation. So that is what the main thing we are going to learn today. So it's a very important session. So what we are going to learn today is the data calculation which is happening backside of the chart. The data calculation which is happening backside of the chart. That means just by seeing the chart, we can able to understand whether it's taking a support or resistance. All those things we can able to understand. But what is happening behind the chart? Behind the chart in the sense the data. Just by seeing the open interest, we can able to confirm whether buyers are coming or sellers are coming. All those things we can able to identify that. So let's start with identification of open interest, volume, and all those things. Okay. So let me start a fresh example so that it will not get confused again. Because it's a little bit, we have to be very sensitive in understanding the concepts. Okay, so now let's understand from the basic level. Okay, let's understand from the basic level. Mark to mark, I think we have learned, right? So let me delete whichever is unwanted so that so we are going to learn from a very basic level, say like from a basic, we will learn some physics today just to understand how the market is moving. Okay, workforce, everything we will be learning today. So now to start with, for every buyer there is a seller, for every seller there is a buyer. Okay, so I am ready to sell at 1000 and someone is ready to buy at 998. Will this transaction happen? So I need answers. Let's be a little bit interactive. So please do not distract the questions apart from the current subject, because if I get confused, everyone will get confused. Okay, so I am ready to sell at 1000 rupees, some product, whatever it may be, and I'm ready to sell at 1000 rupees and someone is ready to buy at 998. So this transaction will not happen. So this we are very clear. Number one. Number two, if I'm ready to sell at 1000 rupees, there is no buyer at any price. So will the transaction happen? I'm ready to sell at 1000 rupees, but there is no buyer at all. So then no transaction will happen. So that is the meaning of, for every buyer there is a seller, for every seller there is a buyer, both are unknown. Who is connecting the buyer and seller? The exchange through stock broker. Are we clear, right? So for every there is a seller, for every seller there is a buyer, and that is being connected. They are unknown. Number one, they are unknown, and number two, who connects the buyer and seller? Through NSE exchange or BSE exchange. Okay, just a minute, Nikhil. I don't know why you are not hearing. Please check your internet also, yaar. So can you, is it clear now? I am speaking as usual only. Okay, fine. So for every buyer there is a seller, for every seller there is a buyer, and both are unknown. I don't know whom I am going to sell and whom I am going to buy. And this connection is done through NSE exchange through the brokers. Okay, so this is number one. Next is so this is applicable, this open interest calculation is applicable only for the derivatives, stock and index. Say like 150 stocks. Previously it was 200 stocks. Now it is 150 stocks plus Nifty and Bank Nifty. So you can't do the open interest calculation on Zuari Cement. That is not possible. You can't do the open interest calculation on Zuari Cement or some other stock which is not listed in derivative. So why this data is very important in derivative? Because we are going to buy and sell in lot size. Say for example, if I am going to trade in SBIN, if 1 rupee moves up, I am going to gain 3000 rupees, and 1 rupee moves down, I am going to lose 3000 rupees. If 1 rupee is going down, I am going to lose 3000 rupees. So in the same sense, if I am making 5 rupees, it's going to be 15,000 rupees, and if I am losing 5 rupees, it's going to be negative 15,000 rupees. So it is very important, it is 100% very important to see the open interest before entering into the future trade. That is the reason I told you, please slow down your trading, so that there are very minute things to learn before we entering into the live trading. Okay, so this open interest data will reject 50% of your trades. With this open interest data, you can avoid 50% of your trades. That means chart everything will be pakka and candle will be in green, but stock will not move or stock will go down because there is no people's coming inside. Say like for example, if you are setting up a new showroom or a new shop, everything is pakka, product is pakka quality, okay, and everything is a brand new pakka quality product, hi-fi showroom. But if no buyers coming inside, what will happen? Will you make profit, or can you able to sustain 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? Not even nobody is coming inside. Say like, or we can consider like only 1 or 2 are coming inside. So will this business run? Answers. Am I audible? No business, no profit, we have to close. No business, no profit, we have to close because no buyers are coming, so no transaction is happening. So it will be in a flat momentum, or it will give loss because we have to bear the running cost, right? We have to bear the running cost, so that is going to give us loss. So that buyers are that if you consider to the shop, that buyers are called as open interest. Okay, so now we have to understand the difference between volume, turnover, open interest. So these are the very important terms we have to understand. So let's learn one by one. Senthil, okay, let's go like here. Volume will keep here, turnover will keep here, open interest will keep here. So it's a very minute calculation. Please watch carefully. Okay. Senthil buy one lot, future prices at 1000. Okay. At 1000, I am buying one lot Reliance future. And let's say like 1500 as per today's market. Somewhere, just for an example. Prabhu sells one lot future at 1500. So now will this transaction happen? Will this transaction happen now? Yes. So now what is my open position? Can someone tell what is my open position? I bought one lot Reliance in the price of 1500. So now what will I tell? Mr. Bath, it is a one side transaction. I bought one lot Reliance future. Now what is my open position? Rahul 1500 shares or one lot Reliance? Okay, Mr. Bath, Sudhindra Bath, now it is open position of one lot. Okay, this is called as one open interest. Since this is a fresh trade for me, and since it is a fresh trade for Prabhu, now what will be the open interest of Prabhu? 1. Perfect. So now, while considering the exchange, what is the open interest? While considering the exchange, what is the open interest? Few more answers, please. Okay, everyone is telling 2, but that is not for, while considering the exchange, the open interest is 1. Because if you buy and sell, one transaction happens, then only it's a then only it's a one open interest. So we are now going to see on, we are going to be on the foots of Senthil and the foots of Prabhu and the foots of exchange. So this is the one very clear part we should understand on all the sides. Then only we can able to differentiate why this stock is moving, this stock is not moving, which I have to enter, which I should not enter. Okay, so I am buying one lot of Reliance. For me, it's one open interest, one open position on buy side. For him, it's on sell side. While considering exchange, it is 1. So you can't tell that 1 1 1. It is 1. Okay, so for me, it will not become a one open interest for Senthil. For totally for exchange, this is the right term. For exchange, it is one open interest. For me, it is one lot, two lot. So now exchange get brokerage or turnover charges from both the persons, right? If Senthil is buying one lot Reliance, will exchange don't charge Prabhu? No, right? It will charge Prabhu for selling the future. It will charge Senthil for buying the future. If I buy open interest, yes, if you buy 5 lots open interest, then the open interest will be 5. Okay, and turnover, it will be, yeah, fine, sir, that's fine. Okay, turnover again 1 1, sorry, 1 2. So this is the volume, this is the turnover. Turnover in the sense, it will come like, to be very specific, it will come like 1500 into 500. This will be the turnover. Am I right? This will be the turnover. When you consider volume, one lot, two lots. When you consider turnover, it will be 15 lakhs. And when you consider open interest, it will be 1. So now again, it is going on a vice versa. Senthil sells one lot Reliance future at 1510. 1510. For example, Prabhu buy. I might have bought from Prabhu, but I'll be selling to Ashok, someone else. So both are unknown. Both are unknown. It's not necessary that both should be same person. Okay. So now what will be the open interest? Can someone tell? Now, do I have any open position? I made profit in this transaction. Am I right? Did I make profit in this transaction? I bought for 1500 and selling for 1510. So is Prabhu making profit or loss? Loss. So now what will be the open position? Answers, if 0, perfect. It's 0. Now what will be the open position? What will be the turnover here? It will be one lot 2. So for exchange, the volume is total. For exchange, the volume total transaction of the volume is 4 lots and turnover is 30 lakhs. For this, they charge brokerage and open interest becomes 0. Now we are clear, right? Who didn't understand this? Very simple. When I buy, one open interest is created. When I sell, one open interest is closed. For example, Senthil buys 10 lots. That means 10 open interest is created. And Senthil sells 5 lots. That means phi open interest is closed and phi is balance and phi is balance. And again Senthil sells another 5 lots, another phi is closed, so open interest is 0. Can someone tell who didn't understand this, so that we'll have a better explanation and we will go to the next topic. Next topic in the sense related to this topic only. It is a very strong factor for stock market, that too in derivatives. If you understand this, you can be very easily, you can avoid the false trading. In case 1, exchange is 1. In case 1, exchange is 1. In case 2, exchange is 0. Someone else bought in place of Prabhu in second transaction, then open interest will be 0 only. See, that's what I told you. This is just for an example. I took Senthil and Prabhu. Okay, it will be unknown buyers and unknown sellers. Okay, I'll tell you one more time. Why in case of second open interest 2 will become 0? See, I am buying 10 lots. Okay, this is buy side. So without a buyer, without a seller, can I buy this transact? Can I buy 10 lots? Mr. Bhaskar, Mrs. Bhaskar, no, right? So without, if I am buying 10 lots, in the sense there is a seller, that transaction happened. So open interest is becoming 10. If I sell 5 lots, that means I am going out of the trade. So 5 is remaining. If I am selling 2 lots, then 3 is remaining. If I am selling 1 lot, then 1 is remaining. Sorry, 2 is remaining. Sell 2 lots, 0. So is this 10, 10? Are we clear? Swami sir, audio lost. Let me check my internet. So net is working. You have to check your internet, sir. How exchange is? Tell me once again. Sir, that is what I am telling. Exchange. This is considered. We are seeing on the view of exchange only. When one buyer and when one seller does a transaction, that place creates one open interest. If one buyer sells and one buyer buys, then for exchange it is one open interest. One buyer sells 6 lots. Okay, 6 lots. One seller comes and sells 5 lots. Then now what will be the open interest? Audio is clear from my side. No, live example cannot be done, sir. How will I take live example for open interest? I'll take you. I'll show you. I'll get into the chart. Shankar, the open interest will be 5. Because I am putting 6 lots of sell order. Someone bought only 5. So only 5 transaction has happened. One is in pending. When a open interest appears against a script, it will be appearing, sir. Then what's that? Sir, I'll show you. Just try to understand this only, sir. Don't go apart from the subject line. So for the exchange, the open interest bracket, and with the second case, bracket is getting closed. So the open interest bracket 0. Yes, right, sir. Okay. So now we understood what is open interest. In simple, I'll tell you again one more time. Please try to understand clearly. If I am buying one lot of Reliance, okay, if I am buying one lot of Reliance, that means if the trade is getting executed, that means there is unknown seller against me. Am I right? So the first point is clear. If I am putting a buy order and if the buy order is getting triggered, if it is coming in the trade book, that means for the same price there is unknown seller is against me. Means buy based on open interest is calculated. No, open interest is not the criteria to buy or sell. It is the checkpoint to enter or not as per chart. We will see as per chart. We will see whether can we make our entry or not. Before making the entry, we will check with open interest. Okay. So if I am buying one lot Reliance, then that means there is someone sold one lot Reliance at the same price. Then one open interest is created. Then if I sell 1 lot Reliance, that means someone is bought 1 lot Reliance and it becomes 0. So this is open interest calculation. Okay. For making an entry, there should be an open interest available. Yes, I'll explain you, sir. I'll explain you that. Okay. See, in simple example, a movie starts. Okay, a movie starts, say like sometime 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. in theater. Okay, everyone comes inside, right? Before the movie starts, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes before or after, everyone's come inside. Same like that. Once the movie is over, so will someone stay for the next show in the same hall? Is it possible? Is that possible? The hall has to become empty, right? No other option. If you are not moving out, they'll come and push outside. So that is called as end of the expiry. So either you like or not, the position will be closed automatically. So if the movie is over, you have to go out of the hall. After that, if you want to watch again, buy one more ticket and come back. So that is called as rollback. So same like that, when movie started, when the stock starts moving, the open interest, the traders come inside. What we do is we will enter only when the traders come inside, or else we will not enter. So that means, to summarize, positive in open interest means more traders are coming in. Negative in open interest means traders are going out. Any doubt here? You are seeing two shops. Okay, one shop it's like moderately crowded, and another shop is completely empty. Which shop you'll go? How can open interest be negative? I'll explain you, sir. You are going to buy one shirt. Let's assume that we are going to buy one shirt, and same brand. Say like we can consider same equal brand is there near. We can able to say opposite. Assume that we are seeing a good brand, and we are ready with the budget. No problem with our budget. And some shop we are seeing it's moderate crowd is there, not completely crowded. You are seeing moderately crowd is there, and other shop there is not even one person. So which shop will you enter? Answers. See, it's we will enter moderately crowded shop. Moderately crowded shop, because empty shop we don't know why it is empty. Number one, our mind will not turn towards an empty space. Okay, so what happens? We will get into the moderate shop. That's the reason I told you moderate crowded. It's not overcrowded. If we see overcrowd versus empty shop, we will try to enter into the empty shop. But when you see a moderate members are there, they are doing actively purchasing, then we will try to enter the first. At least even if you are not buying, we will try to enter there, see, then come back, come out. So that is the one generally it attracts. Positive means either buyer or seller are there for particular share. That's right. Okay. So now I'll explain you with open interest. So open interest positive means fresh traders are creating new contracts. Okay. Open interest positive means fresh traders are creating new contracts for the beginning of action or drive. Okay. So this point I'll give you with a very good example. Fresh traders, if it is open interest positive means fresh traders are creating new contracts for the beginning of action or drive. Open interest negative means existing traders are closing their positions and going out from the position. So someone asked, how can open interest be negative? Okay, a movie hall capacity. Okay, it's 500. Say like 400 people have come. So now what is the open interest? 400. Perfect. Movie is over. 400 people went out. So now what is the open interest? Okay. Now movie is completely not good. Movie is completely not good. It's like a kachada movie. By interval minus 135 members went. So now what is the open interest? Say like let's keep us 150. 150. Now it is 250, right? So now from here it is becoming a negative open interest. Yes or no? When at the time of movie started, it was 400, and in between the movie 150 members went out. So it becomes some negative open interest. From here it is some percentage, 15-20%, it's negative. Am I right? So this is how negative open interest also will happen. If people are going out from the trade, then it's a negative open interest. Comparing yesterday and today, I buy 10 and sell 5 lots and keeping 5, not selling, holding 5. No, Madhusudan, I buy 10 lots and sell 5 lots, open interest is 5, and kept 5 lots not selling. That means you are holding 5 open interest. That's right. It's not only you, including you and the opponent person is holding 5 open interest. So now coming back, how to see the open interest? Or else you can simply put NSE So now try to understand this place. It is very important. It is very important. You can see here symbol, today's date 25th November, 22nd November. Okay. So this is change in open interest. So now HDFC, okay, let's take a small number so that we can able to understand easily. Okay, let me take Exide India. Exide India, today open interest is 6515. Okay, today EOD, that means when the market closes, 6,515 people are holding stocks of futures of Exide India. That means 6515 are holding long position, and the same persons, same quantity, they are holding short positions. Is the meaning right? Whatever I told. Others, are we in the same phase? When I see this 6515, that means 6,515 members are holding long positions, and same 6,515 persons are holding short positions, because this both the sides only create open interest, right? So when you see yesterday, that is on Friday, open interest was 5345. Open interest was 5345. So that means, does it mean that this 5345 persons didn't close the position? No, right? They might have seen some profit or loss today, and they might have closed the position. Let's see Exide. See Exide, whoever has bought yesterday, at least 20% they have booked profit here, right? Yes or no? Whoever has bought the Friday here at this place at 189, they might have booked somewhere profit at this area or this area, right? So that means they might have closed the position. So when we see 5345, the closing date of 5345 and 6515, this means apart from this data, new open interest has been created. How much? 1170 open interest has been created newly. So someone has came and shorted this position, someone has came and taken a long in this position. So do you think, is it possible to remember all these numbers? HDFC, it will be 2 lakh. Eicher Motors, it will be 22,000. Adani, it will be 12,000. Is it practically possible to remember these numbers? No, right? Because there are 150 stocks and these number are in lakhs. So this is not at all possible to remember the numbers. So what we will see is, we will see only change in open interest. We will see only change percentage in open interest. What we required is, whatever this number let it be, what we require is change in open interest, and this also it is not possible to monitor. So we require change percentage in open interest. This is what is important. If you see Sun Pharma, so here what I want to see is what is the percentage change. If the percentage change is positive, that means fresh traders are coming in. That means fresh traders are coming in. It does not mean that the stock will move upside. This is the one more place we have to understand clearly. Say like fresh open interest is created. Can we guarantee that that stock will move up? Is it possible? No, right? And same like that, when open interest is coming inside, we cannot guarantee the stock is moving down. So when people's come inside, when the fresh traders come inside, stock will move either direction. There is no doubt it will move either direction, but we don't know what is the direction. Okay, you can see here today, since it was a complete bullish market, there are only few negative open interest. Let's see why Bank India has a negative open interest. Okay, so let's discuss this later. Okay, so now coming to the point of, okay, let me summarize what we have learned as of now. What we have learned is the difference between open interest, volume, and turnover. Okay, and exchange will not provide the data separate for long and short. No, sir, you will not get. Sir, oh, if one open interest is created, that is for long and short, both, right? That is what we were discussing so far. If one open interest is created, then one buyer is buying and one seller is selling. So there is no doubt that whether the open interest on a positive side or negative side. No, open interest is created. So how to differentiate the open interest is change percentage in open interest is positive or negative. Okay, simply open interest will help out whether they are buying or selling. No, again that's wrong. Open interest will not give you idea whether the stock is in uptrend or downtrend. No, sir, that is what we were discussing so far. If I have to buy, someone should sell, then only one open interest is created. How can you conclude that buying is happening and selling is happening? No, right? So we'll see that further how to conclude. So positive, fresh traders are creating a new contracts for a beginning of the action or drive. That means if the stock is trending like this, suddenly at this place, if huge open interest is coming, the stock either it may go up or come down, but we don't know what is the direction at the initial stage. Number one. If the open interest is negative, that means existing traders are closing their position and going out from the position. That means movie is over, work done, they are going out. Clear? So these are the two things. Now let's understand this position in a very clear way. So assume that there is a table. Okay, table, and weight is 100 kg. Okay, weight is 100 kg. So can one person pull this table from one end to other end? Is it possible? One person, is it possible? Pushing, or what to tell? Pushing. So what we required, we require force. We require force. Four peoples comes, it is very easily it is moved from one place to other. So it is coming here. So this push has happened here, push has happened here. So this, let's assume that after 2-3 hours, that the purpose of the table brought down here is getting over. The purpose of the table brought down here is getting over, and again I want to bring this table to the same place. So since pushing, it was moving from here to here, it was very difficult. So will it become so easy from bringing back from the this position to here? We require 1%, or again we require 4%. So bath 4. Okay. Others? pushing, we required 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for pulling it back again, we require the same force. So this is called as open interest. So for bringing the stock, for taking the stock upside, we require people, and to bring the stock downside also, we require people. So that means if the stock has to perform in positive, for that also we require positive in open interest, and to bring the stock down, for that also we require positive in open interest. When the peoples come inside, when the traders come inside, the stock will perform either up or either down. When the traders go outside, the stock will give flat momentum. When the traders go outside, the stock will give flat momentum. So let's understand, 4 scenarios are there. Let's understand one by one. So any doubt till here, we will clarify. So after that, let's go to the next topic. This open interest is applicable only for the stocks which is listed in derivatives, number 1. Number 2, since the open interest data is in vague figures, say like numerics, complete numbers, so we will see only the change percentage. We will see only the change percentage. So now here I missed one thing. So change percentage in the sense, anything above 3% can be considered as a change for open interest. Anything above 3%. If the open interest is flat 0.5% positive, then we can't tell that as a change in open interest. It's like a zero, it's more or less like zero only. Or if the change percentage is 2.75%, then we can accept that as a change percentage. Approximately, roughly around 3%. It should be around or above 3%. So we can accept as a change in open interest. If it is minus 3%, yes, we can accept that as a change in open interest. So any questions still here? No questions, right? So now, okay, for a crashing stock, open interest should be positive again. For a crashing stock, open interest should be positive. So from one place to move the stock upside, we require open interest positive. And again, when open interest is negative, stock will not move anywhere. Again, when the stock has to come down, again there should be open interest positive. So that is what we are going to see here. What all the factors will affect the stock movement? Many times change percentage of open interest is around 1 to 1.5, but stocks moves very well. Very little time, sir. Very little time. It's like we can tell like a very rare scenario. If there is news, it will move. Any examples of negative open interest? Yes, sir. We are going to see that. We are going to see that. Okay. So now let's see case one by one. So how to arrive strong buy trend? Apart from this, we have exclusions also. Okay. Apart from these 4 things, we have exclusions also. First, let's learn this. After that, let's learn the exclusions. So strong buy trend. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to sync the technical study what we have learned with this open interest calculation data. Strong buy trend. Change in price is positive and change in open interest is positive. The inference is bullish. I'm repeating, strong buy trend. When we can identify this as a strong buy trend, change in price should be positive, change in open interest should be positive, that is above 3%. It should be above 3%, and this inference is bullish. Inference in the sense symptom is bullish. So the technical term is long building or long build up. Traders feels that the market is going to go up, then he will buy future contracts, which is called as long building instead of cash market. Say for example, again the same example which I explained you for future. I am ready to buy Reliance for 1250 with a stop loss of 1230. with a target of 1300, 5 days holding period. Okay, so now I am ready to buy in future instead of cash market, because in cash market I have to spend 7 lakhs. 7 lakhs plus brokerage, more brokerage is there. The same thing, if I do the trade in future, I require only 1.5 lakhs is sufficient. Am I right? Is this making sense in buying a future? 3%, sir. 3% should be the minimum change percentage. So does this make sense in buying in a future? I know what is my maximum holding days, maximum stop loss, what will be my approximate target. So after knowing all these things, I am going to exit this trade in next 5 days sharp. So uh, are we clear? So does it make sense buying this stock in future? Yes, right? So that is the reason this term is called as long building. Okay, so now let's see the examples. Let's see the examples. So what is this support? What is this trade setup? Can someone tell? What is this trade setup? Investment is less, worth to buy. This is 200 moving average sitting on moving average, right? So considering this, the stock is coming down. So let's see this chart as well as the open interest data calculation. Stock is coming down and it is coming in a sitting position. This is a signal candle for us, and the stock is reversing. Price is positive. Price is positive, and at this place, if you see open interest positive, more than 3%, you can go for a long here. The stock will move upside. Can we correlate both? If the stock is coming down, and taking a support, and if it is reversing, so that means is the price is positive? Yes or no? When we see a green candle, is that equal to the price is positive? Yes. Immediately you should not make your positions. Before making your positions, you have to see at least the open interest is more than 3%. Don't buy when the open interest is more than 50%. That means already the movement might have already happened. So 3 to 15%, 20%, 30, up to 30% we can take. We can make your fresh trade. So instead of telling percentage wise, say like for example, this place, the open interest chart updated during the day also. Open interest, there is no chart. Open interest, there is only data. Okay, open interest, only data. So you have to go into this particular website and you have to see the open interest. This is the only place where you can see the live open interest data. If you want to see little bit delayed one, then you can see in our tiny Stock Phoenix website. You can able to see this Google sheet open interest data is available. How much positive the open interest data is available. See, now many members are sitting and doing their research. So are we clear with the first scenario? Any doubts? The stock is coming down. The stock is coming down, taking a support on moving average or trade from bottom, and the stock has started reversing. We are seeing a green candle. So price is positive. When we check the open interest data in the NSE website, that is also giving positive 3%. So the stock is ready to move upside. It's trade from support, trade from bottom also you can do. The same applies on trade from bottom. So what is the difference? It should be a bullish candle. For this one more day you have to wait. No, you can wait on the same day itself. If this place you are getting a positive in open interest, you can enter in the same day itself. Open interest is updated every minute, sir. Every minute it is getting updated. Clear? No need to wait for till here, till here. The ideal time to make your entry is in between these two candles. Assume that price is positive till here. Now only the open interest is coming. Open interest is coming positive here 5%. Here and here you didn't get. Will you make your entry here? Will you take up this trade? Assume that the open interest is not coming here, not coming here, but reversal has happened, but open interest is coming here. We should not take, because if you make your entry here, your stop loss will be high. Very, very logical, right? Perfect. Everyone is in the right phase. So the ideal thing is stock option. Stock option is different, sir. Don't confuse stock option with this theory. We will learn that later. Okay, the ideal thing is in between these two candles we have to see price positive and also open interest positive, then only we can see momentum. So momentum is very, very important while trading in future. I'll show you what is momentum. Do you like this chart? Today's Nifty chart? Straight uptrend, right? Is this good? Everyone, if you are in the long position, by this place or this place, straight sixer, one side market. Okay, so this is good. Where you can see here, even this is good. Even this is good. If you are in the short position at this place, straight one side market. Here it was a small retracement, but still the stop loss is not hit. This is clear market. I'll tell you which is clear market. Clear market, clear market. This is not a clear market. And again, this is also not a clear market. Even this is fine. One side it will give profit. Even this is not here, this is not here. If you want to identify the stocks like this and this, then checking the open interest is very, very important. In this kind of trades, you'll get good profits, number one. Number two, you can trail your stop loss. Trailing stop loss will work very perfectly in this kind of trades, and you will get big profits in options. You will get big profits in options. Just for an example, we are not supposed to see the options here. Just for an example, I'll show you how much profit in this option we have got. 11,200 call. Let's see, 11,200 call Nifty. Sorry, 12,000 call. See this. Today morning it was 54 rupees. It was almost double. It was not almost double, it was double, more than double. So if you get a one side trending market, this is called as momentum. Momentum in the sense complete buying or complete selling will happen. So you have to take the benefit of this kind of movement. For this you have to see the open interest, and it's a one line. Just I am supposed to tell in tomorrow's class. Options will give good profits in this kind of markets. Options will give good profits in this kind of market. We can get good profits. Okay, so we should take the benefit of momentum. So for taking the benefit of momentum, you have to make your entry in between these two candles. For example, if it is a trade from bottom, check 5%, then check for a bullish reversal, and next day we are supposed to make our entry here. Am I right? Is that right? Trade from bottom, next day we are supposed to make our entry here, right? So this place, you see whether in these two candles, now in this place we can see, we can take one more candle here and see whether open interest is coming here or here. You can make your entry at these two places. If your open interest is coming here, then exit. Don't exit in the sense, don't take your entry here. So that swing, that bullishness will not be there. The fire in the stock will not be there. So when you pick the stocks like this, along with price and along with open interest, the possibility of making good profits today itself is very, very high. So today I was seeing Dr. Reddy Labs someone was giving. Let's see. Oh, it is like this. So this is high break, no trade for us here. Okay, ignore. Okay. So are we clear with this theory? Can we move to the second setup? This is strong buy trend, identifying the strong buy trend. Number two. Thank you, sir. Weak trend. Weak trend in the sense after a strong trend. After a strong trend, what happens? Assume that someone can run for 10 kilometers. What will happen after that? What will happen? I am running for 10 kilometers in one stretch. For example, that is my maximum energy I can able to give up. So after that, what will happen? We will become tired. Our energy is lost. I can't. Speed will slow. It's not that speed will slow down. It's completely the run is over. The run is over. So that is the place. Weak trend in the sense change in price will be negative. Open interest change in open interest also will be negative. It is a bearish trend. It is a bearish trend. It is called as long unwinding or profit booking. Say like for example, I am running from here to here. After that, I'll not come back immediately, right? I'll not. Do I come back immediately? My one side run is over. I'm exhausted. Will I come back immediately? No, I can't come back immediately. So what I'll do is, after running this much place, I'll slowly. Still, I have to walk to some more place, some more distance. But I cannot able to walk. What I'll do is, I'll slowly start walking. I'll slowly start walking. So does this mean by is cell is initiated? No, right? Still I am alive. Still I am alive, though the cell is not initiated. So this is called as weak trend. This is called as weak trend. My bull run is over. My bull run is over. After that, change in open interest, change in price is negative, change in open interest is negative. This is bearish sign or bearish signal, but still the sell is not triggered. Long unwinding or profit booking. Traders feel that. So the traders feel that the market has made its high, then he will sell the bought futures to book profit, which is called as long unwinding or profit booking. Let's see the example. Assume that stock is long unwind. Unwinding means closing the position. You can see here, stock is coming from top to down. Stock is coming from top to down. This place, first criteria. First criteria, open interest is positive and price is positive. We are entering long here. After the stock moving to this place, what we will do ultimately? We will simply hold. We will wait till it comes down again to the cost, or we will book profit at this place. What we will do? Answers. We bought at 100. Stock went to 110 after 5 days. We'll book profit, right? So does it mean that I am short selling here? No, I bought. I am closing my position happily here. I'll not go and short the stock because my trade is over. The movie is over. I'll start getting out. It doesn't mean that I'll go on again short. No, it is not shorting. So weak trend, change in price is negative, change in open interest is negative, bearish. That means stock started coming down. It took a reversal and we made our entry here. This is the first criteria. And stock again, as expected, stock went up. And after that, it started floating. That means the current buyer open interest, it went till here, and after that the price will be negative. Whoever bought here, they will start booking profit here. Are we clear? So can we short at this place? Can we go for a short at this place? You bought something, sir. You booked profit. Is there any reason to go for a short at this place? No, right? So that is, if you go for a short again, that is a wrong trade. We should remember that. See, I became tired, but it doesn't mean that I'll not still go up. I'll still go up. Your work is done by buying here and selling here. Mind your business, close and come back. That's all. Price is not, no, price is negative. Price is mild negative. Are we clear? So we should be very clear that what we are supposed to do. Simply what they'll do is they'll buy here. Once the stock goes up, again they'll sell here. Again it will comes down, he'll buy here. Again he goes up, they'll sell here. Average, 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 total loss. So this is what we are supposed to avoid. Okay, we cannot buy and sell, buy and sell. We cannot expect like this market to give a complete trend. So it will, what we are supposed to do is, you bought here, you are closing your position. This is the place to close your position. That is called as profit booking. Long unwinding means profit booking. You bought, sir, you are making good profit. Close the trade, get out of the stock. Are we clear? There is no reason to go and, how to say that, dis the stock. Don't go and short there. That is not required. Clear? So now we are entering into the strong sell trend. So now where to sell? Where to sell? Prices, change in price is negative. Listen carefully here. Open interest is positive. Is this right or not? Change in price is negative means open price. No, change in price is negative means don't think about yesterday's price. Even today's price, it is negative. Yes, you can consider that also. So now coming back, you can see here strong sell trend. Strong sell trend means change in price is negative and change in open interest is positive. It's not negative, it is positive. That means we require traders to create a fresh shorts and bring the stock downside. We need a force here to short and bring the stocks downside. Okay, so let's see the example. So what is this position? Can someone tell? 200 MA. What is this position? What is this trade setup? Standing. Perfect. So stock from down, it is coming and taking the resistance on the moving average, and after that it started giving negative. For second trade, how much percentage we need to look for? For second trade, sir, this is not a trade, sir. This is fresh trade. This is closing the trade. This is fresh trade. This is closing the trade. That is what we are telling here. Long building means fresh trade. Long unwinding means close the position and come out. Don't do anything there. We are not supposed to sell here. In the second place, we are not supposed to sell. Selling will happen here only. Strong sell trend. So you can see here the stock is coming up and taking a resistance. Price starts giving negative. Price is negative. Open interest is positive. Everyone is seeing there is a resistance on the stock. Everyone is coming and creating a fresh sell positions here. So does it mean that only buyers are coming or sellers are coming? Perfect, sir. Basically, open interest, if it is negative, it is consolidation or sleeping. Okay, so now the question I asked here is, at this place, if open interest is positive, okay, then I asked whether sellers are coming or buyers are coming. So now, without a seller, how can a buyer come? Both are coming inside. Both are coming inside. Someone who is thinking that this is the place to buy, he buys. And we know the technical and we are seeing it clearly here. This is not the place to buy, we sell. He makes loss, we make profit. Clear? Money is not created in stock market. It has been transferred from one person to other. Are we clear? This is how from someone's account going to NSE, coming back to our account. Volume is determined by open interest candlestick will indicate the direction. No, sir. Volume is different. That is the reason I gave you clear differentiation between volume and open interest. Are we clear? Are we clear with the third place where we have to go for a short? The same thing you can do in trade from top. Market is going up, check for 5% uptrend, and you are seeing a doji or bearish reversal candle, and as per chart, that's the trade is triggered here itself. But if there is no open interest, don't short here. If there is no open interest, don't short here. And in this place, if you are getting open interest more than 3% positive, go for a short here. Are we clear? What happens? We should pick the stock at this place itself. We should pick the stock where the trade is getting triggered and open interest is also getting accumulated more than 3%. Then what happens? Sir, this open interest is a live data, sir. It's not a past data. Open interest, whatever we are seeing is a live data. So percentage of getting cheated in this data calculation, it is very less. Okay, so now I'll tell you, today there is if you read this open interest data clearly, you can draw the chart. Maybe what I can do is, today obviously everyone knows that all the stocks will be in complete uptrend. Am I right? Today everyone knows that all the stocks will be in complete uptrend, but I'll try to locate some stocks. What will be the previous performance of the chart? What will be the previous performance of the stock? I'll tell which stock I didn't see for many days. Okay, which stock I didn't see for many days. Balkris India, I have not seen for. Okay, let me just try doing ascending and descending. Okay, this BL, I have not seen this stock for many days. Okay, I have not seen this chart for many days. Let me draw how this data will be there. Price is negative, open interest is positive. Okay, so let me try. Price is negative, open interest is positive. So chart should be like this. Chart should be somewhere like this. Let's see, but I am not sure how it is going to be. So is this matching? Somewhere is it matching? Yes or no? See this. It is coming down and it is giving a uptrend. See why I could able to draw this, because price is negative and open interest is positive. That means when we see the price is negative itself, the chart should be in downtrend, and open interest is positive, then the price should give a small reversal. So if you could able to understand this data calculation clearly, we can able to draw the chart without seeing the script for long time also. Price is negative, sir. You can see here today's closing price is negative. That means, are we sure that it should have been in downtrend? Yes or no, Aditya? By just by seeing the price itself, it is very clear the chart should be in downtrend only for today, right? Then open interest is negative. Open interest, when the open interest is little bit more positive, again a small buying should come. This is called a short covering. I'll explain you now. So now the fourth category, okay, I'll just summarize the last third one. Price is negative, open interest is positive, bearish mode, short building or shorting. Traders feel that market will crash now, then he will sell the future contracts instead of cash, because we can't do a shorting and hold in cash, right? So only option is sell the future contract in cash, sorry, in future sell the future contract and hold. Next, last one, weak trend. Weak trend in the sense change in price is positive, change in open interest is negative, inference is bullish. It doesn't mean that that is the place to buy. It is a flat positive trend. Short covering or profit booking in short. Short covering, the inference is, the term is short covering or profit booking in short trade. You sold here, you sold at this place, okay, forget this. You sold at this place and the stock completely came down. What you will do at this place? What you will do? Obviously we'll book profits, right? We'll book profits, we'll book profits. So that is the action. Change in price after a sharp downtrend, it will start giving a small, after a sharp downtrend stock will start reversing. Why reversing? Because we are, whoever has gone for a short here, they will buy. However, it is not a fresh buying. However, it is not a fresh buying. The open interest positive here, they are coming down and they are closing the position. They are closing the open interest. So the change in price is positive, the change in open interest is negative, inference is bullish, but however, it is not the right place for buying. So are we clear? So open interest should be plus or minus, it should be more than 3%. Plus or minus, it should be more than 3%. When open interest is positive, fresh traders are coming inside to create the beginning of the drive. And when open interest is negative, my job is done. Either I am booking profit or loss, I am going out from the position. Now you can ask your doubts. So I have something to teach you. I'll take you. So small doubts. I am going to trade stock at 10:30. By what time I'll confirm the price positive or negative? You have to see just before you enter the trade. You can start seeing the open interest from morning itself, but if you are going to trade in future, just before entering the trade, you can see the open interest. What exactly 3%? Sir, that's what I told you. Not exactly 3%. It can be above 2.75, 3, 3.5. 3 and above is exactly fine. That is the base minimum threshold what we have seen. Open interest 0.25 or 0.5 means that is very less. Is this applicable only for futures? Only the futures data have open interest and cash data does not have open interest position. Open interest, in open interest sports, did you mean? I didn't understand, sir. Spread, it is not spread. You can see there is no open interest data in cash market. You can see there is open interest data in future. So now tell me one thing. I am going to trade only in cash, but the stock which is listed in derivatives, I am going to trade in cash. Can I see the open interest for trading in cash also? Wait, just answer my questions. Yes, we can take. We can trade. See, if the stock is, I am going to trade only in Reliance cash market, but the Reliance is also listed in future. The Reliance is also listed in futures. So I can take the benefit of the open interest data, right? I am going to buy only 100 shares of Reliance cash. Why we are checking open interest? We are checking open interest because will the stock move today or not? Am I right or not? Will the stock will give instant move or not? So if you are, even if you are going to trade in cash, and if the stock is listed in if the stock is listed in derivatives, you can also check open interest. No doubt in this. Open interest is a added advantage. The same open interest you can't see that in DCM Sriram. Open interest criteria match. Can I go for same trend in cash market? Yes, Aditya sir, you can do it. Relevant futures can be checked. Strong signal, yes. Here it is written price decreases, open interest increases means strong bearish, but in chart we have seen little up move, confused. Just a minute, sir. Here it is written price decrease and open interest increase. Let me check where. No, which point you are telling, sir? Sudarshano, tell me point number. Which duration chart should be prefer for open interest? Sir, open interest there is no chart, only metrics. Unwinding means closing the position. Unwinding means closing the position. Yes, not short selling, sir. Sir, you are buying. That is calling if you are buying a stock, that is called as, if you are buying a future, that is called as long building. If you are closing that, that is called as unwinding. Unwind the thread. Winding the thread means we are in open interest spurts NSE site. We have to check the stock which has, yes, correct, sir. Mayur sir, that's right. You have to see the stock. See, that is Mayur sir, that is wrong. Don't go and see the stock which has given more than 3% and trade on that. That is wrong. That is the reverse way of calculation that we are not supposed to do. What we have to do is select the stock which is giving technically pass, and after that check open interest. Now see here, almost 100 stocks are positive in open interest. So do you go and check technicals for all these 100 stocks? Is it possible? That is wrong, right? That is wrong. So we have to check the stock which is given technical pass, and for that go and check open interest. In uptrend market like today, what is the range should be observed? Means from 3% or 30-40%. Sir, it can be anything above 3%. Okay, it can be anything above 3%. Assume that you are checking Vijay sir. Assume that you are opening the market at 10th. You are opening the market at 12 o'clock, and open interest at this place is 40% positive. Will you go and buy here? It's not that only open interest. You have to see the move also. Is the move done for the day? That means don't enter. If the move is yet to happen, but still 40% open interest positive is there, then make a move. If you are getting at this place 40% open interest, what stops you in making a move? You understood, sir? And Mayur sir, just a minute. Your point is, no, Sudarshana. Strong sell trend, negative, positive. That means, see here, sir. You are selling here. Change in price is negative. You are supposed to short here. Change in open interest is positive. That is the example I gave you, sir. Table. From moving one table from this place to this place, we require 4 peoples. And again bringing back, again we require 4 peoples. So taking the stock up also we require open interest positive, and bringing down the stocks also we require open interest positive. Are we clear? Say like for example, for taking the table from ground floor to first floor, we require 4 peoples. I'll tell. We require 4 peoples. And for bringing from first floor to down floor, one fellow is sufficient, one member is sufficient. If you put down, what will happen? The table will break, right? So we require same 4 peoples to bring it down. If the stock up 3%, shall I make your enter or not? No, sir, you should not make your enter. Okay, so now Simon has given a good input. If the stock is already given 3% upside movement, don't make your entry. Your stock move should be 1%, approximately 1 to 1.5. Stock price up in the sense price up should be less than 1 to 1.5%. Less than 1% is good. Less than 1% or 1.5% is good. Tell me the range where to enter for long and short. So that is what I told you now. Apollo Tyre closed positive today, but open interest is 10% negative. So let us check, sir. Apollo Tyre closed in positive today, but open interest is 10% negative. Let's see. It is only 3.5%. Let me see in NSE site. Apollo Tyre here it is 1.26% positive. I don't know which to take. Okay. So let's see the daily chart and understand. So while seeing this daily chart, what I can able to assume is Sankeet, Apollo Tyre. So price is positive, open interest is price is, let's go by NSE itself. Let's not take this trade tiger, all those things. Let's go by NSE itself. Apollo Tyre. Yeah, that's what I am going only by NSE site. So Apollo Tyre, when we take price is positive, open interest is positive. So it is the beginning of the trend. Am I right or not? So let's see the technicals. So do we have any trade here as per trade setup? Sankeet, Apollo Tyre, do we have any trade setup here? No. So simply we should not see this. This stock will not come into our radar. We should not see the stock which has given the movement or which is the open interest is positive. No, that is not the way of stock selection. So still there are only 5 ways of stock selection. What is that? 4 ways of stock selection. What is that? Fifth way we have not learned. We will learn shortly. There is only 4 ways of stock selection. Can someone summarize that? Sitting, standing, trade from top, trade from bottom. Am I right? There are only 4 ways of stock selection. So this is not fitting in any criteria. So this stock will not come to our radar at all. Clear? So next, if the open interest is above 50%, should we avoid the trade? Anand, it's not about open interest only. If the open interest is above 50%, price is only 1% positive. Why do you want to miss the trade? Am I right or not? Open interest is above 50% and price, you are seeing the stock by 10 o'clock, the price has given only 1% movement. Do you want to miss the trade? It is as per the trade setup. So we can take that. See, more the open interest, faster the target. It will be faster the target, right? So these are the 4 places. Okay, let me take to the next thing. So when we see here, these are we have two tabular columns which you have to start noting this. Okay, so now the process is see the technicals. Okay, see the market, technical cash market is giving positive, study and get confirmed of the trend, inference bullish, bearish, you trade in EOD market. Maybe I think there is some confusion here. Technicals, okay, we have to see like this. Technicals, cash we have to see. We have to see the technical and cash. Technicals we have to check in cash market only. Okay, and see the open interest, study and get confirmed, bullish trade, bearish bullish short. So these are the 2 tabular columns. I'll explain you this late after completing the option class. And you can see if you start trading like this, weekly 2 or 3 trades or monthly 5 to 8 trades is far sufficient. So I'm from starting itself I'm repeating the same thing only. And okay, coming back here. So these are the small say like hints, okay, small hints. 4 types of trade setup. Trade from bottom, price should be in positive, open interest can be plus or minus 3%. Just now we learned about trade from bottom, price should be positive, open interest should be positive, right? Just now we learned, right? Open interest should be positive. But now I have taken negative also. I have taken open interest. Open interest negative 3% also I have taken. Can someone tell why? Yes, it may bounce. It is called as short covering. It is called as short covering. For example, so as per this trade setup, trade from bottom, stock is completely down. Okay, stock is completely down. We can see a doji candle. We can see a doji candle, and market is bouncing. Okay, market is bouncing. So at this place, whoever has sold this place, fresh, hectic peoples have sold the position. Okay, hectic peoples might have sold the position. So if someone is selling here, they have to cover. Am I right? If someone has sold, either you buy or sell the future, they have to close the position, right? Am I right or not? Is there any option that you can buy the future and keep it as long as you can? You can sell it and keep it as long as you can? No, it is not possible. So what happens? Whoever has sold at this place, suddenly when they see prices bouncing back with sharp price, what they'll do is they'll start closing the position, which is called as short covering. So even at negative 3% open interest also, we can go for a long, but initially don't concentrate on this. This is like a checklist. Okay, this is like a checklist. You can keep this. So price, open interest, trend. So this is for long and this is for short. So after completing the option data, still we will see more in detail. Okay, so initially you can go by this itself without confusion. Say like for example, for practicing, you can as a beginner, say like for example, if you are going to start the open interest data first, so go by this itself. Don't get confused. Automatically you'll get tuned up for this in a month's time. In a month's time, when you see the chart, when you start observing, you will understand why I have given another criteria for this. Clear? So ban period we have covered, right? Ban period, NSE ban period. So that's it for the day. Can you please elaborate why Havels was not a good buy today? It was a good buy. Okay, Havels, let me check. Was there a trade setup? I'm not telling it's not. It's good to buy today. Today, if you might have bought, that's fine. No. See, today if you might have bought, that's fine. But tomorrow, will you go and buy? If you might have bought today, it's a trade from 450 MA, right? 450 MA, it's a perfect buy. 450 MA, it's a perfect buy, no doubt. But if you buy tomorrow 665, you have to keep your stop loss at 636. You have to keep 30 points as a stop loss. 670 and 630, it's almost 40 points you have to keep a stop loss. If you might have already bought, there is no doubt you should have bought today itself. But in case if you have missed, don't buy again. Century Tex, sir, I don't have the data, sir. Some problem. There is a how to say that? There is a data problem in it's there is some stock split is there, sir. Able to see the data. It's a perfect bounce. You should have bought here itself. Am I right? Harsha ma'am, you should have bought here itself. It's a perfect bounce. Don't go for a long now. See here, it's a very good trade. Above this, if you might have taken, if you might have picked even here, anywhere in between say 870, 880, you should have bought. It's a perfect sitting and it has reversed. And I am not sure about tomorrow's market, sir. Let's check. It's a perfect reversal again, Titan. But there is some gap here. I think that's because of the result. It's came down and it's a reversal. But you can see here it's in a sleeping mode. Avoid the trade. Bought about 200 SMA. Yeah, fine. Okay, done. 896. Fine. You keep on trailing the stop loss, ma'am. Okay, keep trailing the stop loss. Thank you. Let's meet tomorrow. We'll start the option class from tomorrow. So please be on live classes. Okay. Thank you. Good night.